Goons pull up on NBA YoungBoy and Lil Tim and Hood. Leaked footage. Life has been rough as of recent for the YoungBoy affiliates. It seems as if the alleged King Von murderer, Timothy Leaks, the Baton Rouge rapper NBA YoungBoy, have swapped places. NBA YoungBoy remains in FBI custody while Lil Tim has been recently set free. But the troubles have only just begun for these two and the rest of their crew. Welcome to Line Report. Today we'll be telling you everything you need to know about this situation one detail at a time, so be sure to pay close attention. Before we get into this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword YoungBoy for a chance of winning our giveaway. Now, back to the video. Louisiana rapper NBA YoungBoy is still being held in the custody of the FBI at the moment. But that still didn't stop even more trouble to find the artist. Recent reports stated that a couple of members of the OTF, or the Only the Family group belonging to Chicago rapper Lil Durk, had paid YoungBoy a visit in jail. They of course couldn't physically try and harm YoungBoy, but they reportedly had a long, tense conversation with him. Officers standing by called the goons mentioning warnings on how YoungBoy won't be safe if he's set free. The officers also recalled how they warned YoungBoy of how they're going to soon run up on Lil Tim as well. Lil Tim is also affiliated with YoungBoy as well as Quando Rondo. NBA YoungBoy didn't have much to say for himself, and the reports even stated he looked unfazed during the confrontation with OTF and afterwards as well. In jail, YoungBoy has mostly been in a depressive and passive state. Though it is troubling to hear, it is better for the artist than getting himself in more trouble even while locked up. YoungBoy's current mental state comes as no surprise, as his situation does not seem to be getting any better. A Baton Rouge federal judge says rapper NBA YoungBoy should remain jailed until a trial on weapons charges, saying he was inclined toward reckless, illegal, dangerous behavior, and adding that there was no combination of bond conditions that would ensure the community's safety. A grand jury indicted the rapper, whose real name is Kentrell Gaulden, on March 10th on charges that he possessed a firearm as a felon and that he had possessed a firearm not registered to him in a federal database. California officials arrested him March 22nd, and a federal magistrate agreed to release Gaulden if he met certain bond conditions, and if they were approved by a federal judge. Chief U.S. District Judge Shelley Dick rejected the idea at the government's request and said instead that Gaulden should remain in jail until trial, though he can try again to be released. Out of respect for the court and the judicial process, we will address this matter in court, Gaulden's attorney, James Manasseh, said Monday. The indictment pertained to Gaulden's arrest last September, when Baton Rouge police noted that while filming a music video, he possessed a .45 caliber pistol and a 9mm pistol. 15 others were also arrested. Citing federal law, Dick wrote last Thursday that no condition or combination of conditions will reasonably assure the safety of any other person in the community. Sealed information from federal probation officers demonstrated years of violent behavior, the judge said. Therefore, there is a serious risk of danger to the public if Gaulden is released. Gaulden's arrest in California came after a traffic stop and a brief chase. Manasseh had previously called the arrest a travesty and a show of force and power by the government, and said the rapper would have surrendered in a non-public manner if asked. Dick said Gaulden fleeing his California traffic stop shows he is inclined toward reckless, illegal, dangerous behavior. His purported possession of a firearm at the time of the arrest indicates a continued disregard for the law and a certain nonchalance to his violation of it. Gaulden, meanwhile, argued that since he had been successfully completed terms of probation previously, he could do so again and should be released. The rapper previously served 90 days in jail in the summer of 2019 after a state judge handed down a temporary probation hold in a 2016 non-fatal shooting case. At the time, prosecutors had moved to revoke his probation entirely, which would have sent him to prison for 10 years. Following his involvement in a shootout in Miami on Mother's Day 2019 that left a bystander dead. The gunman opened fire on Gaulden and several of his associates outside the Trump International Hotel, wounding his girlfriend in the shoulder. Legally armed members of his entourage returned fire, killing a bystander. Miami-Dade police said no members of Golden's party would be charged because they acted in self-defense. No arrests have been made in the shooting. In May, prosecutors in the Miami shooting linked the deadly affair to a Baton Rouge feud between the NBA, or Never Broke Again group, founded by Golden, and the TBG, or Top Boy guerrilla rap group. As for the man who was responsible for the death of King Von, he hasn't had the easiest time either. According to recent reports leaked by people close to Lil Tim, Lil Durk took it upon himself to personally DM Tim in the leaks, expressing he has not forgotten what he has done to his brother. "We're watching you, Tim, and when you least expect it, cuz we're gonna find you. Tell Von hi for me," read one of the messages to Lil Tim. Timothy blocked Durkio right away, as he was told by Quando Rondo's crew to lay low for the time being. That most likely won't be enough to stop Lil Durk and OTF from reaching Lil Tim, and Quando's group is going to have to watch their backs if they want to keep their recently released brother safe. Hopefully the unfortunate current situation of the whole YoungBoy crew improves soon, as they're all very young and still have room to grow their music career. That's all for this video. Thanks for sticking to the end. Make sure to leave a comment keyword YoungBoy for a chance of winning our giveaway. See you next time at Lime Report.